have to do these simple exercises 3 times a day as part of my recovery for my hip. And my problem is, for me, these exercises really aren't very simple. Something cool happened today. Since my hip surgery, I've been noticing these steps where, like at first, the next day it would be like, oh my God, I can slide out of the bed, or in the day after that, I can turn my body out of the bed and get up on my own without somebody helping me. And each day I had these nice little rewards of advancing through healing. Today's day 11 of being post-surgery, and the last few days it doesn't feel like that's been happening. I haven't felt like things have progressed at all, that I'd reached a plateau, and that's where I've been until this morning. I got up this morning and decided that I didn't need my crutches anymore. I stopped using my walker last week, and I want to say last Friday or so, maybe Saturday, I don't know. But I've been using my crutches mainly outside as stability to get into the car, to go into town to do something, just to make sure that I didn't screw myself up, because I'm prone to doing that. Well, this morning when I got up and decided that I didn't want to use my crutches anymore, I felt better. I felt better. And I walked down my stairs, cautious as always, without my crutches. Walked around the cabin without my crutches. I walked outside, scraped snow off my car without my crutches. And I was like, a new plateau. I'm so happy. So now I don't have to use crutches anymore. I'm gonna start going for walks outside. I haven't been outside in 2 weeks on a trail, and it's gnawing at me. I'm gonna use my running poles for support and just start walking now. It feels amazing. I'm a little tired, but it feels amazing. And I just wanted to share this moment because it's definitely the next step in the progression of my healing. And it's a really cool day. And I'm excited for the next one. I'm happy. I got out for a walk. Didn't go very far. I just wanted to be outside for a while. This is probably my longest walk since surgery. Just less than a mile. But felt good. Need a nap. Well, this is the end of the second week of my recovery. And 2 weeks is kind of a big deal to me. Tomorrow the bandages get removed. You get to take a look at the incision and see how it's healing. And I'm terrified of that. I don't know what to expect. But it's my Schrodinger's cat kind of right now. And I'll let my own little mental battle deal with that. But a lot of little ups and downs in the last week. I had a period of not seeing any improvement, just kind of like, I think I said plateaued earlier. And then I felt great. The hip felt amazing. And I'm like, I gotta go do everything now. I threw away the crutches. You know, I didn't throw them away, but I threw them aside. I'm like, I just wanna go. And I grabbed my running poles and headed out onto the trail for like a mile hike. And that was right after my physical therapy session, where I was already so sore that I needed ice packs to calm down my hip just so I can come home. And went and did the hike, came back, shoveled out the path to my outhouse, and came back inside the cabin, and I had a sharp pain in my hip. Go figure. Who knew doing all that would aggravate a hip that had just had surgery on 10 days before? And yeah, I was an idiot. I ended up icing down the hip the rest of the night, alternating with heat. Actually took a real pain pill. The pain got a little excessive. Spent the last couple of days completely inactive. Went back to using crutches to get around the cabin. Didn't go anywhere, didn't drive anywhere. I haven't seen anybody since Friday. Today is Monday. I haven't seen anybody today either. Gotta love Alaska. Today, the hip felt great. I've been doing my three sessions of isometric workouts every day. And I'm starting to feel the improvement. As of now, there is no pain in my hip. There's still a really, like this bulk ball of tightness inside my hip. That's just gotta be like inflammation of the tissues around the femur where the surgery was done. That's all I'm assuming. It's just gotta be this knot going on down there. Icing it helps. It helps with the movement. And it's stiff, and when I get up off the couch or out of a chair or out of bed, I gotta stand there for a second to let it loosen up before I can actually start walking, and then it kind of breaks up and loosens up on its own as I go. I'm still using the crutches around the cabin. It's just, I think it's safer that way. It's just to be safe. Today I did go for a short hike, a little less than a mile, in a little bit deep snow, like foot deep snow. It wasn't bad. I took it easy, used my running poles. I didn't do anything stupid. I came back to the house. I iced up my hip again, laid down for about 45 minutes just to let the hip kind of recover from the hike. Came out of it pain-free, happy. I'm walking around fine. So I'm going to start including more hikes and walks into my daily schedule here on out. I'm going to maintain that low level of impact, relying on my crutches for just normal walking around, just to take that stress off of the hip, while maintaining my exercise sessions, my isometrics, and just take it easy. I have my PT tomorrow, which is when we'll take the bandages off and take a look at the incision, and they're ramping up the therapy on me, which is good and bad because it really hurts. And it's a good hurt. But I'm fighting mental battles now of aloneness. One of the problems with living out here is that there are no people. So I can't just walk over to my neighbor's house and go, hey, what you doing? Mind if I hang out for a while? I have no neighbors. I have friends that live like 4 miles away that could come and help me out if they need me to, but I don't like putting people out. I feel like I'm taking them out of their way, and I realize that's what friends do for one another, but I don't know. I'm really uncomfortable with it. I just can't wait for this to all be over. And I'm so very impatient and I want to get back to my life, to being me. This summer's still months away. I got 2 months before the snow even starts breaking up, and I already threw away winter. I knew it was going away. That's why I was skiing as much as I could, hitting the trails as much as I could. But summer's coming, and those trails, they're amazing, and I'm gonna miss them. And if I can at least get healthy enough to go out and hike on them, I will be happy just to be out there. I'm not gonna get the adventures in I want, but just to be a part of that reality is really, really, really important to me. Mentally, spiritually, and physically. It makes up who I am. And without being a part of that trails, I lose a part of who I am, the majority of what I am or who I am. And I'm not ready to give that up. But I'm gonna end it on that note. I'm driven to fight myself and become more patient and let my hip heal in the time it needs to heal. And hopefully we'll get to play this summer, as restricted as it will be. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.